Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo March 15, 2023. You're beginning to see the value of more responsibility or maturity in your relationships, even as you work on the more challenging stuff. Someone special can help reinforce your ideas or motivate your attention to life experience, learning, and mind expansion. Today is good for problem solving that gets results. You have great energy with you for tackling long-standing problems and difficult work. The moon moves into your solar house for a stay of over 2 days, favoring familiar or domestic activities. It's a good day for getting over an emotional hump. You can feel stronger and more positive. The stars are finally aligning. You could truly feel more energy, enthusiasm, and passion coursing through your veins. Mighty Mars, the planet of sex and energy, is shaking off his snail's pace because he will finally be chugging an energy drink. With caffeine pulsing through his blood, he will soon reach the end of his post-shadow phase and can now mosey along happily into new skies and realms. This guarantees that if you felt like the universe was against you in recent months, especially in your personal or romantic life, the pieces are truly falling into place. What will you commit to? You may feel more inclined to focus on your personal matters instead of your work life when the moon enters positive Sagittarius. Home and family might come first during this lunation. However, it might be challenging for you to focus on these aspects since the moon will square Saturn in Pisces. The square might be a little stressful given that you may have more obligations to fulfill at work, or work matters may have to come before personal matters. Get through your tasks to enjoy your time off from work. With the sun still 7 days away from your financial sector, from turning the solar spotlight onto your financial situation and money matters, and Mercury not returning until later in the week with the smart head for money needed to get your head in the game, Venus' final days here are more about the what than the when, where, and how. Venus is on a mission to update your financial desires and expectations while leaving the follow-through for the Sun and Mercury. The day's planetary aspect offers a good reminder to make sleep your priority. Remember that sleep nurtures you more than anything. Many people find themselves restless at bedtime. When the mind quiets down at night, many things can rush in and distract you from continuing to relax. It can help to establish a routine, like what you may have done as a child, to remember how to properly fall asleep. Follow the same routine each night, and your body will help you ease into relaxing dreamland. Others may seek out your advice when it comes to managing the home today. This is an area of real expertise, as it is in your nature to feel a lot passion about your home. Don't hesitate to share your knowledge and suggestions should anyone ask you. The essence of this day's vibration will give you more than enough energy to do this, as well as taking care of the business that you need to today. Just as important as the moon's transit through your communication sector over the last few days and its friendly aspect before leaving was its clash with the sun as a full moon last week as he moves into his final 7 days in your relationship sector. Last week's full moon may have been more challenging, but it has left you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, while the last few days have been a chance to give this a voice. It helps to know that the communication and relationship gods will continue to work together even when the solar spotlight shifts off your relationships. Thanks to a friendly aspect to the moon just before it left your communication sector yesterday, there is a chance to move into the sun's last 7 days in your relationship sector with confidence. With Mercury, the planet of communication, leaving later in the week, but with Saturn just in the first full week of a 3-year visit, this is a chance to move forward with confidence and with the communication lines open. Our eyes in the sky. As individuals, we often find ourselves juggling several roles and responsibilities, each with its unique set of demands and expectations. The cumulative effect of these demands can be overwhelming, making it seem like we're being forced into different roles in our lives. These responsibilities can sometimes feel daunting, leaving us feeling helpless and unsure of what to do next. However, in the midst of all these challenges lies an opportunity to rise above the chaos and take charge of our lives. The intense astrological aspects that we're currently experiencing call for us to put our foot down and assert our authority over our circumstances. The moon's powerful influences help to strengthen us, providing us with the strength and courage we need to tackle the challenges that come our way. During this phase of contemplation that lasts throughout the day, we have plenty of time to reflect and evaluate our lives. It's an ideal time to cut through difficult issues and accept ourselves, flaws and all. This period of introspection and self-reflection allows us to develop a deeper understanding of ourselves, helping us to navigate our lives with greater confidence and purpose. So, even though the challenges we face may seem insurmountable at times, it's essential to remember that we have the power within us to overcome them. With the moon's energy bolstering our resolve, we can rise to the occasion and emerge stronger, more confident, and more self-aware than ever before. As the clock strikes midnight, the moon begins its journey through the adventurous sign of Sagittarius, finally breaking free from its void of course phase that had started late the previous night. For the next couple of days, our focus shifts towards personal liberation and freedom, as we seek to expand our horizons and broaden our perspectives. During this time, our worldview undergoes a significant transformation, encouraging us to explore new ways of experiencing the mundane aspects of life. Our beliefs are no longer set in stone but instead evolve in response to new discoveries and interactions with diverse people. As our perspective shifts, we become more open to novelty, and our rigid dogmas give way to the possibility of new and exciting experiences. However, it's essential to note that the optimistic energy of the Sagittarius moon can sometimes lead us down a path of recklessness. We may feel invincible and believe that success is inevitable, prompting us to rush headlong into a quest without adequate preparation or caution. In such cases, our overconfidence can lead to disastrous consequences. Therefore, it's crucial to strike a balance between our optimism and our quest for truth and meaning. We need to approach our search for personal freedom and greater understanding with a healthy dose of caution and introspection. We should not abandon our quest for greater knowledge and experiences, but rather check our enthusiasm and evaluate our options carefully. In conclusion, the Sagittarius moon offers us an opportunity to explore new horizons and discover exciting possibilities. However, we must be mindful of the potential pitfalls that come with this transit and strive to strike a balance between our optimism and our rationality. By doing so, we can navigate this transformative phase with greater confidence and emerge wiser and more enlightened. Shortly following this, the moon squares off with Saturn in Pisces, thwarting our idealistic perspective. We immediately run up against some form of limitation or restriction that instills us with self-doubt. A dream is dashed, but it may be for the best. Disappointment, in this instance, can save us from our bubble bursting after we've invested much more of our time and energy. It's okay to nurse distraught feelings. In fact, it's recommended. Seeing this situation for what it is will help you to move on faster than you would if you ignored the lesson.